How are you? Welcome back to Classic Hits Gaming, your home of 80s, 90s and noughties gaming. This is my 7th session of Doom. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now please give me a few minutes as I change the thumbnail of the live stream, because currently you're looking at a thumbnail from Super Mario 64 where Mario is about to throw a poor penguin to its death. So obviously I've got to change the thumbnail, then I've got to add it to my playlist so you lovely people can catch up on my Doom live streams, and then finally I need to share my live stream so more lovely people can have the opportunity to watch the stream. So yeah, just give me a moment as I do those things. I'm hoping my battery on my phone holds up, because I actually interact with you lovely people with my phone. Okay, thumbnail changed, add to playlist, Doom, done, save, share. If you're wondering where I'm sharing my live stream, by the way, it's on Facebook. Okay. Now, battery is currently on 33%. I'm only planning on streaming for around an hour anyway, so my battery should hold up. So I'm currently lost in Doom at the moment. I'm looking for a yellow door. I think this happened to me the last time I was playing Doom as well. It just seems to ring a bell, looking for a yellow door. And that opens up something. It's that though, it's this, but like, but hold a second now, because you see, Doom is full of labyrinths, why can't I talk in this live stream? Mazes. So there's a lot of getting lost in Doom. I think this is where I possibly came down. So you know what? No. I'm going to get lost. That's what I'm going to do for the entirety of this live stream. It'll basically just be me in this one map getting lost. I hope you enjoy. I'm actually serious. That's more than likely what this live stream is going to be. So yeah, apologies. You know, as a lot of gamers get excited for the next Call of Duty, the next entry in the Black Ops series, Black Ops 6. Let us acknowledge the father of first-person shooters, Doom. Whether you like this game or not, whether you know about this series or not, you know, this game, Doom, paved the way for first-person shooters like Halo, Goldeneye, 007 on N64, and of course, Call of Duty. You know, and that's something that I want to do with Classic Hits Gaming is to, I suppose, highlight what makes these classic games so like iconic, so influential. I can't say the fucking word. I can't talk tonight. What makes these games really special? Why these games are like a significant part of gaming history. Like, it's not a case of just, oh, Doom is a good game. You know, Doom is a fun game. I love Doom. You know, it's not a case of just that. It's always nice to just put the spotlight on this game, kind of like dissect it and kind of focus on what this game did for the gaming industry, which is, as I mentioned earlier, it essentially put the first-person shooter genre, essentially, along with Wolfenstein before it, pretty much established the first-person shooter genre, and of course paved the way for many other first-person shooting games. It also gave us 2.5D graphics as well. Other games like Sonic 3D and Star Fox as well. But Doom was definitely one of those games that really kind of experimented with 2.5D graphics. It's going to give us like kind of, kind of like the early days of 3D graphics, really. Yeah, as you can see, I am completely lost. Maybe I have to go back. Oh, damn it, no, never mind. Yeah, I'm making a promise. If I'm still lost by the end of this live stream, I think we're going to call it a day on the Doom live streams. Because one thing I want to be very kind of, I suppose, conscious of is I don't want to spend too much time on just one game. I know people are thinking, Final Fantasy VII. That's because Final Fantasy VII. It's a pretty like long enough game compared to most games. So that's why that took up a lot of time as well. But yeah, generally I don't want to be spending too much time on one game. I think as long as you lovely people get to see the game, understand what the game is all about, kind of, not so much understand what the game is all about, because a lot of people know what this game is. I suppose what I'm saying is, like, you know, you've seen like 6 sessions of Doom so far, actually 7 sessions of Doom, including this so far. So yeah, I feel like you don't need to see like too much of the same game on Classic Hits Gaming. I am so fucking lost. I think I actually have some other Doom trivia to share as well. I haven't shared Doom trivia for a while, seeing as I'm completely lost in the game right now. I thought I'd just do something, just, yeah, just do something other than going around in circles on this map getting lost. Okay, where's my Doom trivia? God, I haven't really shared much. Did I share this? Did I share? I did. I shared it. Okay. Here's an interesting one. During early development of Doom, the project's plot and backstory and design goals were called the Doom Bible. That's really interesting. It's always nice to hear of like early code names for a game. you know, when it's in the early project stage, you know, it's always nice. So the Nintendo GameCube was called like Project Dolphin. Of course, the Switch was called the NX, and Satoru Iwata took that code name all the way to his grave. I don't think anyone's ever going to know what NX stood for. I think you could pretty much, like, I don't know, I suppose you could let your imagination kind of like fill in the blanks. Like maybe it stood for next, maybe it was Nintendo X, as in like maybe the X represented like a fresh start for Nintendo, like X, like crossing out their past. I mean, you literally, like, it wouldn't take long for your imagination to kind of, you know, determine what NX means. You know, I think everyone probably has their own kind of interpretation of what NX was. But yeah, the Doom Bible anyway was a bit of an early kind of code name for like some of the early designs. Man, I am so lost. Where am I going? Maybe I'll go back into the story. Do you know what? I think this is actually the way to go, because I remember this part. This is actually so fucking like creepy as well. No, but I think there's somewhere here that I have to go. See, that's the exit there, but like obviously, like just shoot it. No, I think there was. No, wait a second. There's definitely. What's interesting is when you press X on this. Sorry, when you press X on this area here, the controller vibrates. So what's that about? And obviously, like, I don't think I need to point this out, but of course, Doom was originally released on PC. So I'm actually playing a PC game as well. You know, I'm getting in a lot of different types of classic games on this channel. And in fact, like the PC ports of Doom would be like the definitive versions for a very, very long time, and arguably still are actually. You know, like if you really have a high-end PC, like I mean, you're getting the best Doom like Eternal experience. I mean, we're talking like fucking probably more than 120 frames per second, like in full 4K on a really powerful PC. Like it all depends on what kind of PC you have. If you've got a pretty bog standard shit PC, yeah, you're going to get games that are going to run terrible. You know, but anyway, look, you know, to go back to like, you know, I'm talking like the original Doom now, the original Doom games. I mean, they were all pretty much like definitely played better on PC, because we really got like terrible console ports. Like the SNES port of Doom is just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's just hard to look at, really. I have it, so I can actually like, what you call it? I can like confirm that, like, you know, it's really bad to look at. It's a bit like there's a lot of ports on SNES that just look really bad and play bad. I mean, I personally feel like the Metal Gear port of the NES port of Metal Gear and the NES port of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game are bad, in my opinion. No, I mean, everyone is going to have their own opinion, like, but I think they're bad. But yeah, I mean, this is like original. No, obviously this is like a PS4 port of the original Doom. But like when this game originally came out, basically what I'm saying is, you know, it was definitely better on PC. Like this wasn't a console game, you know, for you know, quite a while. Like it did get released again on SNES and other consoles, but it didn't really look good on those consoles. Lads, I am so lost. I am so sorry. this is definitely probably going to be my final Doom live stream. So I hope you enjoyed my previous Doom sessions. You really got to see Doom, really. You got to see Doom, you know. We got to see Doom in all its glory. Come on. Of course you did. Of course you did. You know, like, my channel is not Doom gaming, you know, it's Classic Hits Gaming, so we're going to move on at some stage. It would be nice though if they'd find that yellow door, and at least exit this map in this live stream. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wait a second. No. Maybe I should rant about modern gaming. No, I won't. Unless someone brings it up, then I'll happily respond. See what I did there? You see what I did there? That's my kind of clever way of discussing modern gaming, you know. Somebody brings it up, I'll say, oh, well, you know, I wasn't going to discuss it, but seeing as you brought it up. No, I won't. Oh, this is actually kind of tricky, isn't it? So, my memory of this map, right, is, like, I feel like this area here is definitely the area that I need to progress to. I feel like there is definitely something. It has to be that, though, because I can't remember if I dropped down there or if I dropped down. Where's the other place? I just can't remember. And there's this one as well. Like, and it looks. I don't know. I think there actually is like a hidden door somewhere that you have to press to open. I don't know. And there's this too. I don't know if that is where I dropped down, or if you have to like somehow have to lower this. There's a switch there, but it can't be. Never mind. It doesn't matter because I was okay, but yeah, never mind. I think that was for a weapon. I think, or if I press it again. Yeah, that was for a weapon. I forget which weapon it actually was. It's one of these anyway. So either, I think it's, oh, it wasn't that. I think it was this. Be interesting to see what the next Doom game will look like. I spoke a little bit about this in last night's Doom session. I think it was the 6th Doom session that was. I mean, my guess anyway is it's going to be like a direct sequel to Doom Eternal. I feel like Doom 2016 is pretty much like, well, that was pretty much just like a reboot in a way of the Doom series, of the Doom franchise. And I think they really just want to make Doom, I suppose, a lot more story driven. They want to create like a universe. They want to create like a Doom universe. They really want to expand on the world, like the actual like world, like the map. You know, when I say world of Doom, I mean like they actually want to like set up like, you know, like worlds. So like there's like heaven, hell, earth, you know, different parts of earth. They obviously want to like expand upon like, you know, Doomguy's lore and the other characters and other demons and other angels. And I don't know how I feel about that though, because there's not really much of a story like when you're playing the original Doom. Do you know, I honestly think that the difference between a franchise surviving and becoming extinct, or should I say evolving or becoming extinct, is, well, it's just that. I know I'm just kind of fucking up the words here, but you do have to actually evolve. Like, but this, see, it's hard to explain. Like, if you look at some of the biggest gaming franchises that is not only still around, like after like 25, 30 plus years, but are still beloved by the original fan base and new fans. What you see is you see the original formula just expanded upon, like, but not expanded upon to the point where it just goes in a completely different direction, you know. Yeah, I just feel like Doom should really just be about shooting demons, shooting the undead, shooting demons, crazy weapons, crazy action. And I mean, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, of course, have that. But like, if the next game starts to kind of create the situation where all of that kind of somehow kind of like takes a back seat in certain parts of the game, so we can sit there and watch like a 5-minute fucking cutscene on the history of Doomguy, I'm like, well, no, I don't want that. Oh, wait a second, I didn't see that. Well, never mind. I thought that was the new. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, all eyes on the next Doom game, as far as I'm concerned. But I'm kind of like, when you look around, you see modern gaming, and you realise that like, fucking id Software is technically owned by Xbox. I don't know. It's just, I think it'll be interesting to see what the next Doom game will be like, or who it'll be even aimed at as well. Because I think it's kind of, I think what happens is a lot of franchises nowadays they get hijacked by newer audiences, and they think they can talk on behalf of its fan base or its community, and it's really frustrating to be quite honest with you. So I think that happens as well. That happens a lot actually in gaming when it comes to franchises that have been around for a very long time. It's my franchise now, god damn it, now, and I'll tell you what a good fucking Doom game is. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But yeah. But of course, that's not to say, like, I mean, there are people who completely respect the Doom franchise, no matter what their age is, no matter what, generation they are. I mean, they completely respect Doom, they understand Doom, they get Doom. They're jumping on the bandwagon. Like, there's a difference between, like jumping on the bandwagon. Like, you could literally be like a 10-year-old kid and know pretty much everything there is to know about Doom and have played a lot of Doom games. I'm talking about like someone who just like goes onto YouTube and sees some guy playing Doom Eternal. Yeah, I fucking love that game. This is my game now. And that's what I'm talking about. I know I've been pretty like vocal in the past about like different generation of gamers and like stuff like that. Like, but I've changed. I've changed my mindset. I mean, there's going to be younger gamers who are going to be fans of a video game franchise that was around longer than them. But it doesn't mean that they're not fans of the series. It doesn't mean they don't understand the lore or whatnot. I just have issues with like a gamer like who just like, I don't know, this buys a Mortal Kombat game because some guy on YouTube said it was cool, and then all of a sudden they're telling me who the best fucking character in Mortal Kombat is, or telling me like, did you know Johnny Cage is actually trans? I'm like, please get the fuck away from me before I will absolutely rip your fucking heart out of your chest and feed it to you. Those kind of people, basically, is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a 10-year-old kid who just looks at Mortal Kombat and says, yeah, I really like that game, and goes and plays the games, and goes and plays the earlier games. Like, it doesn't matter if they weren't alive when the original Mortal Kombat game came out. It doesn't matter if they didn't like play it when it released. But like, if they're willing enough to play those classic games, classic Mortal Kombat games, and play pretty much the majority of the series and really gets into it and understands the series, I don't have an issue with that. That doesn't annoy me. But what does annoy me is, again, when you've got like, some kid who just like watches like Jacksepticeye, and they say like, oh, Mortal Kombat is a cool game, I'm gonna buy it because Jacksepticeye said it was cool. Anyway, I'm fucking lost. in this game. I have no clue where I'm going. This is definitely going to be fun. I don't even know what game I'm going to play next. Normally I tease it. I can't think. I did mention last night that I did have an idea. I did have an idea for a game, but I'm just concerned that it just might be. Well, I never want to say that a game is too difficult, but oh, hang on a second. I don't think I went there, did I? Oh, hello. Now that might have just been where I needed to go, but the problem is I now have to go and find that area again. Which is... damn it. Oh, come on, I was literally just there. I was literally just there. Come on. Here we are. What the fuck? Oh god. Okay. Well. 30 minutes would be way too short for the live stream. Let's just rock and roll on to the next map. Come on. We can't end it like this. We can't end it like that. Let's wait. 30 minutes would be way too short for a live stream. I was tempted to just end the live stream, but no, 30 minutes. Too short. Too short. Way too short. Maybe I should have done a poll again for the next game, because I actually can't. I mean, obviously, I do have a lot of games in the back of my mind. I just can't set myself to one. Look at these fuckers. I mean, if they just stay up there, I'm happy enough. So I actually want to take this time to thank all of you lovely people for supporting Classic Hits Gaming so far. Your support genuinely means a lot to me. You're taking time out of your day to join my live streams, watch them, comment on them, talk to me, interact with me. I am hugely grateful for that, for your support, so thank you. I also want to address my target audience. It can be quite tricky when discussing my target audience. Actually, I'm going to pause the game for a second. Actually, I don't like pausing games too much, too long, but it can be quite tricky when I discuss my target audience. Okay. My target audience for Classic Hits Gaming. So, like the way a business has a target audience, or a product has a target audience. Well, I wanted my new and improved YouTube channel, Classic Hits Gaming, to have a target audience. So, if someone asked me, what is a target audience for Classic Hits Gaming? I would say it's gamers who grew up in the 80s, 90s, and noughties. And have fond memories of playing games like Donkey Kong, Final Fantasy VII, or Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And just gamers in general, no matter what decade they grew up in, who have a passion for the games released in those decades. So that could be literally a 10-year-old who just loves to play Donkey Kong, or the 3D era of Grand Theft Auto, or classic Final Fantasy. So that would be my target audience. And again, see, this is where it gets a bit tricky. So if I had to really kind of like summarize it in a shorter way, my target audience is people who love 80s, 90s, and noughties gaming, pretty much. But in saying that, I see this is where it gets more confused. Like, just because you have a target audience, doesn't mean that target audience is going to be the only people engaging with your content. Just like, okay, let me just say this. Like, you know, if you look at like Barbie dolls, right? Like, you know, times have changed now, of course. But like, when Barbie dolls first came out, like, what would a Barbie doll's target audience be? Girls. But that's not to say like that there wasn't like guys who were getting Barbie dolls as well. So that's kind of like an example. Like, basically what I'm saying is, irregardless of my target audience, everyone and anyone are welcome to Classic Hits Gaming, to join my live streams, to watch these games and to interact with me. So I just wanted to address that, because I was speaking earlier in the stream about, you know, different generations of gamers, different ages, you know, playing games like Doom. And I don't really want to be alienating anyone or labelling anyone. And I was talking about two different groups of gamers who like engage with the classic franchises like Doom. I was talking about the bandwagon players who kind of hijack a legendary franchise and tell the entire, like, you know, community, you know, what this game is. But then there's also, I mean, you know, you could have a gamer that is 10 that absolutely loves and adores Doom, and even has played the classic Doom games. They mightn't even be alive when those original games released, but they still have played them, and they have a passion for those games. And they understand Doom, they understand the lore, and they don't just play it because some guy on YouTube said go and play the game. So I have the utmost respect for those gamers, regardless of their generation or age. It's just the people who just like watch a YouTube video that says you should buy this game because it's cool, and they buy it and they don't know anything about it, and all of a sudden they're saying Doomguy is trans. You know, those kind of people annoy me. And hello to you, the gaming guitar portal boomer shooter. A boomer shooter. Oh Christ. It's the boomers that have come to get me. How are you doing, my friend? What the hell I was going to call you again? I was going to call you TGAGP. Oh, let's call it GGP. GGP, that's what I was going to call you. GGP. You've heard of DDP, the wrestler. We know I've heard of GGP, the streamer. How are you keeping? Happy weekend to you. Welcome, as always, to Classic Hits Gaming. Thank you for your continued support on this channel. I much appreciate it. Please enjoy the live stream. You'll be happy to know I won't be ranting about modern gaming in this live stream. I promise you. You'll be also happy to know that I actually eventually found my way out of that map that I was stuck on since the end of my last stream. Where's old boy Chad? I kidnapped him. And he will never be seen again. No, I'm not sure. Probably busy. I always get don't feel bad. No, don't feel bad. But I always feel bad when I get asked those questions. Like someone says, "Oh, where's Chad?" or you know, "Where's this guy? Where's that guy?" Because I feel like I'm putting them under pressure then, like to kind of be in the stream, you know. Because I don't want anyone to feel like they have to join my live streams, you know, or anything. But I'd say he's just busy. But you're okay for asking, though. Don't feel bad for asking. It's just I just kind of I don't know. I just feel a bit kind of like, oh, you know. Like, you better be here, Chad, kind of thing, you know. Oh, you avoided those fireballs like a pro. That's the way it came, wasn't it? Yeah. Boom. That's how it's done. I know Berserk is like probably one of the most exciting like things to happen in a Doom game. I don't like it. I feel like if anything, I feel like it puts me at a disadvantage. I don't know. That's just how it feels. Oh god. Get my shotgun back. GGP, do you remember a game on PC called Blood? I don't know if it ever got a console port. I'd fucking love if it did. Because I would track it down and play it. In fact, it would become the next game on the Classic Hits Gaming, I can guarantee you. It's pretty much a clone of Doom, pretty much. But I remember playing it as a kid on PC. And like when I eventually like played the original Doom, you know, like when I saw the original Doom, like I just keep remember saying like that's like Blood that I played. But then of course you kind of realise, you're like, hold on a second, this is like, you know, like it was Doom first, then Blood. Like Blood was the clone essentially. I remember it when I played it. I really want to play it. Do you remember a game called Hexen? You know what? It sounds familiar. I don't know. I reckon if I saw it, no. it would probably ring a bell more. But I want to play Blood. I remember it was a lot more, I don't know, I mean, it felt more, at the time anyway, it felt more scarier than Doom. Like, I didn't play Doom originally, but I don't know if it's because I'm an adult now, but playing Doom now and thinking back to Blood just seems, I don't know, it just seems more darker. Oh fuck, I'm going backwards. That happens a lot. My apologies. But I really want to see the return. Oh god. Oh, get away. Double kill there now. Skill. So I don't even need to be opening half of these doors, but sure, why not? Why not? Okay. The fuck was that? That reminds me of the Medusa boss in, oh god, it's called again, Thelius, I think it's called. Boom. I'm the boom guy. You heard of the Doom guy, but now you've heard of the boom guy. Okay, they're dead. Well, someone needs shotgun shells fast. Oh, there's the exit. Okay, so I'm going to exit this map and then I'm going to end the live stream. And I reckon that this is going to be... Well, no, I can't because it's called Session 7 now. So the next Doom live stream will be my final live stream. Not this one, the next one. Save now first. Halls of the Damned. Okay, so that's going to do it for my 7th Doom session. Thank you so much for watching. Much appreciated. Remember, my next Doom session will be my final session of Doom, and then I'll move on to the next game of Classic Hits Gaming, which I have absolutely no idea what it is. But I suppose we'll soon find out. And again, thank you so much for supporting Classic Hits Gaming. And remember, regardless of my target audience, which is gamers who have a passion for video games released in the 80s, 90s and 90s, regardless of that, everyone and anyone is welcome to this channel. Always remember that. Always. So thank you for your support, thanks for watching this live stream, and I'll see you next time on Classic Hits Gaming. Goodbye.